That's the best we can do. When I say manage, and I'm sorry, I don't have a better answer, but the best you can do is just say, let me teach you how manipulation works and how misinformation works, so that hopefully you can recognize it, or it strikes a chord. So if you ever come across something, you'll say, okay, I've seen this before. That's the best. And it's not enough, and it's incredibly frustrating.
But I actually read about a study recently where they take young children and they do exactly that. They show them adverts and they get them to point out how it's trying to influence their emotions. They ask them to try and track the source of it, etc. And just that practice increased their awareness and therefore reduced their likelihood of being impacted by a scam ad.
So I go one step further, and it's controversial, and I've gotten some pushback on it. I actually teach kids how to create bad content. I teach them how to be trolls, not so that they can become professional trolls, so that they can identify when those tools are being used against them. I do this where I have them simulate let's say, for example, I'll have them simulate a Senate campaign, like a political race. And I'll say, I want you to take existing Instagram and TikTok videos and absolutely tweak them, modify them, pull them out of context, make the other person say things that they never said, take positions that they didn't. And then the students do this. And then I had one that actually made its way to the Senate Democratic National Committee, and they thought it was a real campaign. I said it wasn't. It was done through my students. They had marked it clearly as educational. But what the students learned was, oh my God, if it's this easy for me to create it, what about content that's coming at me? That now made them aware. That made them the equivalent of leaving the United States to see what is it like in other parts. When you see what it looks like from the other side, when you actually create it, you realize what it might look like. That's one tool. And I'm not trying to teach them, again, how to, it's like I'm not trying to teach you to steal a car so you can make a life out of stealing cars, but to teach you to design a safer car.